In 2017, Red Rock Wrestling saw the debut of a new star to its roster. Fresh out of training under the tutelage of Cowboy Mike Hughes, Zack Doyle was ready to showcase his talents inside of the ring. Nicknamed the last real apprentice, Doyle has taken the first step in realizing his dreams inside of the squared circle.
I want to be a pro wrestler because I was always around the wrestling business at a young age. My father, Trash Canyon, would always wrestle at the local shows, and I would go to the arena early to set up the ring, set up the chairs, and just be around the guys and be in the locker room. And I seen the excitement that brought the fans to the local shows.
Doyle would find a way to take his love for professional wrestling to the next level. He became a Red Rock Wrestling referee.
I became a referee in the wrestling business because I wanted to be involved somehow in the business, but I believed that I was too small to become an actual professional wrestler. But being around the action and being in the ring with these professional wrestlers, I actually started to believe maybe I could do this. And then in 2014, I was chokeslammed by a 6'8" Brody Steele, and it was the worst pain I've ever had, but I survived it. And I started to believe maybe I could do this. After I survived the chokeslam, I started to believe maybe I could do this. I called my father and I told him, you know what, I want to be a professional wrestler. And he told me there's only one guy you go to for training, and that's Mike Hughes. So I started training with Mike at Naturally Fit. It was one of the toughest things I've ever put my body through, but I survived.
From the first day that Zack had approached me, I knew right away that Zack had the heart and the determination that it took to become a pro wrestler. Most people would look at his size and say, this guy isn't the ideal candidate to become a professional wrestler. But I knew after training his father what kind of heart the Doyles had. And I knew that Zack was going to come in fully committed and do everything it took to be the absolute best pro wrestler that he could be. And he was in the gym every day at Naturally Fit with me. He stayed late at training every night. So I knew with all that dedication that Zack would have success in the professional wrestling business.
Zack Doyle would make his Red Rock Wrestling in-ring debut on May 19th versus Lincoln Steen.
And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent from Campbell, Nova Scotia, currently living in Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island, weighing in at 190 pounds, the last real apprentice, Zack Doyle!
Zack is fundamentally very sound. And when you teach him something, he learns it pretty quickly and he picks up on it easily. And we've had a lot of time to get in the ring and work now that he's moved to Prince Edward Island. So we get to work. I get to teach him all the things that I've learned from traveling to various places like Japan and Germany and England and all the different styles. So, I've passed on as much knowledge as I could to Zack so far, and he's picked up on everything that I've taught him very well.
Now making Prince Edward Island his home, Zack Doyle has relied on the island fans to support him in his goal of someday being a champion at Red Rock Wrestling, one of Canada's top wrestling brands.
Zack has blended in very well here too on Prince Edward Island. He has that same kind of spirit, that same kind of politeness, that good heart and integrity that most Islanders have. So him moving to PEI, he fit in here very easily, and he adapted very well, and he fit in here at Naturally Fit with all the people here, and he had great interaction with the fans, and he's got great fan support, and he is become an Islander. He's a guy that's been integrated into the social fabric of Prince Edward Island, and Islanders have supported him, and he's shown his respect for our island ways and our culture.
My goals in professional wrestling is to train harder, learn as much as I can, travel to as many places as I can, and of course, be the Red Rock Wrestling champion. Because if I win that championship, I know I'll be one of the best in the world.
See the last real Apprentice, Zack Doyle, in action on September 15th in Stratford, as well as Youngblood Cody Blade, Lincoln Steen, the Red Rock Wrestling champion Chris Cook, and many others. Advance tickets on sale now at Naturally Fit in Charlottetown and Finley's Diner in Stratford.